Konnichiwa, Mina, this is T-Sakura, and you're watching Pokecast. Today's 10-minute first impressions video is going to be on an iOS app, and that is, I'm going to see, I hope I pronounce it right, so if I don't, I do apologize. Tai Kim's Guide to Learning Japanese. This is another free app that we can pick up to learn how to learn Japanese. And I'm gonna, this will be slightly different because doing certain apps like this, I'll have to kind of slightly change the rules because I'm trying it out to see how much we can do within 10 minutes. So this is gonna be fun. So as always, or I guess now, just slightly change the rules. 10 minutes to try out the app. First time trying out the app or version thereof, and I get to have fun doing it, because unfortunately I can't skip anything, because in these type of apps I do have to skip around just to see how well the app works. So that rule's kind of thrown out the door now, just because, well, 10 minutes is not going to be enough time to see exactly what this app will do. So let's get that timer started. Timer's been started, and okay, let's go and see. So the problem with conventional textbooks is that they often have the following goals. They want the readers to do this, this, and this, and this. Okay. So then the question is, what makes yours different than everybody else? And okay, so there are videos in here which unfortunately I can't do because I'll probably get a copyright strike on this, so I'll be looking if I don't get a strike on showing some of the text from here. Okay, so introduction. That's having a little bit of problem getting the controls up and working. Okay, so press here for the lesson extraction, hiragana, strokes, and order and sound. That's pretty nice. You can even get a sound zip MP3, maybe. Oh, that's quite nice. And let's see. Alright, that's not bad. It's actually going to show how to draw them properly. Very nice. So we can click on each one and see how it's done. I like that. I like how it is talking about each one to help out the thing. So we even have some more thing, notes, trace sheets. That's actually something pretty cool. Modeled sounds. Okay, so it's... Oh, is that really that low? Dadgum, how low is that? Okay. Yeah, the volume on this is extremely low. That's actually quite impressive how low this actually is. Because I was able to hear the other app I was using previously to this one without having to turn my TV up any louder. So that's actually... But every time you click on one, you can actually hear what it sounds like. So that's actually quite nice. Let's see... Oh, okay. So that actually will bring us to the other thing. A small... I can still barely hear what they're saying. That's not very good. Okay, example. Long vowel sounds. Yeah, these always made it interesting to learn. I seriously cannot hear this app. Apparently, okay. One thing I'm gonna have to say, I highly recommend headphones doing this because, like I said, I have this hooked up to my TV, but I can't hear anything at all, practically. And right here's the thing that is nice. It has a ton of great lessons teaching us how to do some things, and there's also there's different areas. Looks like you can bookmark them and come back to them. So it has a lot in here. The only thing I'm gonna have to say I'm kind of finding it a little weird is that if this is literally just a textbook, then I guess that's okay. That's just, in my opinion, weird. And I was expecting it to be more of an app that would be, teaching me instead of me having. The nicest way to, I guess I could say it is, if I wanted an ebook, then I would get an ebook, not an interactive ebook. That the only interactive is videos of seeing how you draw things, getting sheets and stuff like that. I mean, I guess I'm being a little picky here, and I shouldn't be. So I do apologize, but it's just one of those things where I was fully intending that this app I downloaded, that it was actually going to teach me different things instead of it being a full textbook, which is weird. Additional sounds, and none of those are clickable. Okay. So there's some nice things talking about it. What is kanji? Learning kanji. References. Showing off more kanji. Okay. Lots. So it's even asking you to get. You're gonna have to grab some other stuff. Looks like. Let's see what the lessons are like. Okay, so the lessons. Okay, I don't need you out anymore. Okay. You can turn off now. Whatever. Press here for a lesson exercise. Okay. Vocabulary used in sections. Crap. I don't like that. Well, it's just. And. Yeah, no. That did not work out at all. Okay. Negative. Oops, what did I just do? Now you can go and do this. Just clicking things as I have no idea. I didn't read it. Okay, moving on. Okay, question and answer. Right, so I click here and it just gives me the answer. Okay. So... looking and looking, I'm looking what to read. There's so much text here, I don't know if I will learn anything. Okay. Well, let's see, nope, okay, crap. It goes back to that. So is this what everything's going to look like? Let's go do this one. Alright. More information about the other things that we get to learn how to use. And... what? Oh, so green... Oh, it's showing the Hiragan on the bottom. There goes the timer. I'm gonna pop over here now. Okay. I guess like what I was saying before. This is an interactive ebook. That's exactly what this is. And that's good and all, but with the various other apps that and games that are available to learn Japanese with, I would expect more, because it's even saying in different parts, hey, here's another book that will help you. This would be very handy while you're reading this book. Yes, the little notes that you can click on and it pops up is very good. But the biggest problem I had with it is the menu is horrendous. Okay, the chapter menu is not bad. It makes sense. It works like an ebook should, or I should say an HTML book. So that's probably actually the better way to say it. Works. But the navigation menu, I should say, it's very... it doesn't really want to work all the time. So that's a wee bit of a problem that was getting a little annoying. And then the sound is so low that I'd actually have to use headphones probably while doing this game, or sorry, this app. So that makes me a little iffy, if you will, because it's just, if I'm going to be using this to learn Japanese, it's good to, explain the different things. That's very good. And it has a lot of that in here to where it's explaining a lot of it in very good detail. But it's just... after seeing the other ones that I've tried out and how they have quizzes in there, tally up the points for you, help you do a lot of different things, it kind of made this one seem a little too much. I think that's what I'm trying to get at, is that yes, this is a nice guide, but this is like picking up a book at the library for I can learn my Japanese, and with having all of the nice little notes and how to say it, how you draw, or sorry, it's not draw, but how you write it properly. That's really handy. I really enjoy that. There's a lot of information here, but it's too much information when what we're trying to do for a free app, which is this is quite nice for a free one, is we want to have the opportunity to, learn about the different things, learn how to say them, have a quiz that actually keep track of how well we're doing instead of having a click and show quizzes, which I don't think that's not a very good idea in my opinion. And it has, because it has so much, there's also a lot missing that I would expect. Other than that, if you're into going to the old-fashioned way like this and not really having a whole lot. Now, true, I did not go in to watch the videos that they were saying to watch, but that's just I'll be lucky enough this actually stays up on YouTube, to be honest. The only other thing is, okay, click on one thing, brings me up to Safari, doesn't load, and that's a problem. That's a big problem right there. That if I can't really use this without having to throw it up onto the iMac, where I can use that page on the iMac, there's a problem. I'm using my iPad for a reason, and I'm not connecting fast enough to apparently whatever the page was using was not connecting, so the page itself was unfriendly with the iPad. So that was a really big thing. I guess right now I'm going more on a tangent of things I didn't like, more so than what were actually quite nice. But comparison to the other things I've just got done trying out previously to this, there's just, those ones were simple. Here's what you need to learn, then we'll get into the higher end things. Those ones really teach you what you want to know and drill it into your head. This one is one where it's like, here's all the information you need. Now grab a notebook and you have to learn everything by yourself. Don't like that one bit. I would rather have a program, game, app, doesn't matter. Even a video, a DVD that would be like, here's the words, here's how they sound like, and you'd practice it a little bit more. But this one's just, it's more, you have to do most of it yourself. So I think that's why I'm getting that. It's free for those of you who actually learn better this way. By all means, give it a try. For those of you who need more other things like, games or more flashcard elements without having to create your own flashcards, it's not going to be for you, because the other app I was told that I had another video, and the video game I was showing off have those already included to where you're going to have fun while doing it. This is more intellectual fun if you're into that. So yeah, this video is getting too long now. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed checking out what this free app has to offer. I'm sorry that for me it's not my style. I've done a ton of books like this back before we had things like this. They were fun, but they never really helped me learn as much as watching something, having flashcards, having something else more to do. And frankly, like I said, the quiz on here, no. Definitely not an app that I'm going to keep on my iPad when I have better ones. Plus, the Here You Go to Battles is going to be a lot of fun, because this is an RPG, and I'll learn better you playing that instead of having to read, 1,000 pages before I finally can write things. So, sorry, not recommending this one. Hope you guys have enjoyed. This is T Sakura saying ciao and sayonara.